What's up guys, welcome back to the Crazy Brick, and today we're going to be taking a look at a comparison video. Today we've got Lego and Brick Arms versus the Minifigco versus Brickmania. Let's go ahead and get right into it and see which one is better. Alright, to start things off, let's just say this right off the bat. This is my opinion. You can put your opinion down in the comments below, but remember, this is my opinion. You can have some other opinions about this, but this is my opinion. Keep that in mind. So very quickly, shout out to my boy Joshua Brickifit. Go ahead and check him up. Check his channel out right up there. Make sure to go subscribe if you haven't already. This video was kind of based off, or this title and type of video is based off of something that I got from one of his ideas, basically. So shout out to him. Go check him out. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to be basically classing this into what is the best for price-wise, what is best if you're just a collector in general, and what is best for if you're a mock builder. Let's go ahead and find out. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the plain Lego figure. Lego. Let's go ahead and start with this guy right here. Knock those guys out of the way. So, if you're just a beginner starting to build military mocks using Germans or something like that, you know, this is my way to go. This is one of the ideas I have. I might throw a few more on screen if I build like an American that you could use or something like that I find handy. If you're just getting started and you have a decent sized Lego collection, because, I mean, if you're getting started into Legos, you probably have a Lego collection, my guess, and you can use Star Wars torsos. Obviously, this is actually a German torso. This is from an Indiana Jones set. You can get this for about $3 to $5, new or used. Doesn't really matter. They go for $3 to $5. It doesn't matter, new or used. And these pants right here, you can get from 50 cents to less than 50 to $1. They're really cheap. Obviously, you're gonna have a head in your collection. You can go with the standard yellow. You know, you go yellow hands and yellow head. But in this case, because there is some light flesh showing through the shirt right there, showing through the collar, obviously we want to go with the light flesh because it just looks better. And then we'll have the standard Brick Arms helmet as well on this, which only comes, it's only $1. So if you think about Brickmania, when you're buying those figures, they come out to, or TMC even too, they're not really selling just the plain helmets and stuff like that. They're selling more of the printed helmets and stuff like that, which comes out to $2 to sometimes $8, believe it or not. I own a few helmets like that from the Minifigco, which are about $8. It's pretty crazy, but this is just a standard one. This is only $1. So if you're just getting into it, I really recommend just finding some cool parts in your collection, you know, finding Star Wars torsos that could look like modern military stuff, or not modern military, World War II, or something. If you're going World War I, even find stuff like that in your collection rather than doing this. Or you can go the sticker pack alternative. Talk more about that in a different video coming up. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed by now, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video with notifications on. But yeah, let's move on to the next option. All right, next up is the TMC figure. If you guys can see here, we've got this is a $2 helmet from the Minifigco, which is pad printed. We've got the head, which is also pad printed, which comes to about $2.50. We're just gonna round down to $2. No need to get those little cents mixed in there. And then we've got this body, which retails for $12. This is, I would kind of say retired, because the Minifigco has upped all their prices to about $16 a body now. So this is one of the cheapest ways you're going to get it. Is the cheapest way you're going to get any Minifigco stuff, keep in mind, is only on their website. Resale is insane. The odds of you actually getting something for retail after an out of market, something like that, is very, very slim. So I recommend getting it on the release date, because you're never going to get it that cheap again unless they restock, which they don't. So this is more for if you are a collector and mock builder and you're looking to go big. With the Brickmania, I guess you can still go big, but keep in mind, Brickmania's figures are $22 a piece, where these are about half the price. So you can get 2 figures for a mock. You know, I build large scale mocks and stuff, where sometimes they'll have 50 to 60 figures on a mock. I can't afford to do 50 or 60 $22 minifigures on there. That turns out to, I will probably pop up the numbers of how much that comes up to on screen. It is very late right now when I'm filming this video, and don't feel like doing math because it is the weekend. Come on, we don't need to do that. So yeah, just keeping that in mind. So if you're looking to build mocks, bigger mocks, I would recommend going this way. And they're also very good to collect as well, but I recommend going this way because of the fact you can get 2 for about the price of one Brickmania one. So let's go ahead and move on to the Brickmania one and see some of the pros and cons of that one. Here we go. All right, the last but not least, the Brickmania one. figure. If you don't know what Brickmania is, I don't know how you don't know what that is, but Brickmania is basically, let's just say, the premier company of custom Legos, custom printed Legos. Let's just say that. I don't know any other company that's out there known, other than if you want to go Star Wars, then maybe we're talking Clone Army Customs, something like that. But there's nothing out there that really compares to Brickmania if you're talking military Legos. I know for UK, it would, if you're watching this and you're in the UK, I guess United Bricks would be your Brickmania, but still, everyone knows what Brickmania is if you know about United Bricks or TMC, just hands down. You know what this is because you probably found out about them first. Brickmania is, let's just say, the masters at this. They were the first. You know, they're the I don't know the word I'm looking for, but let's just say these are awesome. So this figure right here, the cheapest you can really get any Brickmania figure now is about $22 to $27. Is usually the new cheap ones. They used to be down to 18, 16, but they've definitely gotten a lot more. Let's just say, attention to detail on some of these figures. This figure is actually one of their older ones. I think it goes for about $22 to $24 retail, regular retail. I could not find this on the website for some reason. If I find it and it pops up on the screen, you'll correct me, obviously. I'll correct myself on there. But yeah, this is an awesome figure, let's just say. Very close attention to detail. We'll go ahead and turn this around for you. We've got an awesome printed helmet, and you can just see all the detail that is paid attention to on the back of this figure. I mean, look at all the different stuff you can see on there. Like, we've got, stop focusing, we've got like 4 or 5 different pouches and stuff. You can see the connecting from the torso to the leg, which is something you don't get on other things. So this is more of a collector's piece, because this is something I really display my Brickmania figures more than I actually use them in builds. TMC, I'll display them in builds a lot more because I have a few of them. Where Brickmania, these are more of collector's pieces, in my opinion, because of the attention to detail. I mean, look at the detail. You get the whole straps. You get like the ruffle in the jacket. Where TMC is more straight up, let's just say, I don't know, not battle ready. Most of their figures, they do have obviously some few rarer ones that you're not even gonna find today, because the retail price for those, let's just say, is insane. They're close to $100. I'm happy to actually own one of those types of figures. It's a World War I one. It's around usually the cheapest you can get it is around 80. I was lucky to get it for 50. So if I show it on here, I do. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, so that's my opinion. This is more of a collector's piece. Let's go ahead and compare all three once again. Here we go. All right, back with all three right here. So in my opinion, which one looks the best? I really don't know. If you're going mock-wise, though, I would definitely pick the TMC version, because you can get 2 TMC figures for about the price of one Brickmania one, where, you know, if you're doing large-scale builds like I do, if you haven't checked those out, make sure to go check those out. Completed Iwo Jima, D-Day, the Christmas Truce, and the Siege of Tobruk, and a few others in there, so make sure to go check those out. We're also working on the Battle of Berlin right now. Make sure to go check that out. Episode 2 should be out probably right after this episode. Probably will be the next video, so make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss that one. And then the Brickmania one, obviously, we're going to call this more of a collector's piece, because you're going to really only buy one. Maybe you'll buy 2. If you're like me with some of the figures, I do own 2 or 3 here or there of some of them, because obviously at the time there was no other alternatives to go with, because a lot of the other companies were creating stuff like that. And then this version right here is more if you're just a beginner and you're just starting out. Why the heck go with one of these if you're not sure what you're going to build next, you know? So if you got a lot of money, though, to spend, I definitely would suggest going with the Brickmania ones, Brickmania or TMC ones. Obviously, if you're doing a large-scale build, though, I would definitely prefer the TMC ones, because they're a little bit cheaper and save you just that little bit when it comes to going large-scale, 15, 20, 45 figures, you know, stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe. Comment down below what your opinions are. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.